Brad is my favorite album out of Charlie's albums ever. I
Actually, I compete in season 2, episode 9, the finale.
Hello YouTube and welcome back, not just to Limeout, but to the Static Lime channel. I'm your host Static Lime, and I gotta tell you, we got some great things planned for the final season of Limeout. And you know, it's a special occasion, it being the last season and all, so I increased the prize to 1,000 Robux. But before anyone gets a chance to claim it, they're gonna have to face the qualifier. Starting our brand new course today, it's the Big Win. Bust through the wall, crack the safe, and make a clean getaway, all the while avoiding our less than professional Coppendor Spooky. After escaping the law, contestants take on a Limeout classic, the Big Red Balls, with a new surprise at the end. Next up is gonna be Limeout Plinko. 3 different exit points, but no matter where you land, I win. And the final obstacle on our itinerary today is Old McBallsy's farmhouse. Make it through our farmhouse of horrors and land on the ending platform to finish your time. Contestants who fall will have to take our alternative finishing platform. If you manage to do that and stay within the top 12 fastest times of the day, you'll be moving on to the next round. But before we can even discuss that, we're gonna need to go down to our first contestant.
The king is back. Oh, snap.
All right, now down to the course, we have Fragile is Agile, aka Stop It Soon. How are you doing today, man?
Freaking great, and I'm ready to win my second premiere. Cause I'm just used to winning the premiere. You feel me? So I'm gonna pop in and just dip. You feel me?
Yeah, you feel like second time's the charm kind of situation?
Second time's a charm. This isn't. I mean, I already won. Ain't no second time, but like I already won the episode.
Bigger charm. The bigger charm.
I already won the episode. Y'all can just sign the check.
Now Stop It Soon is claiming to be the winner of the episode, but I think it just started. Let's see if he can handle the big win, and it doesn't seem like he can. Just completely go splat against our course. But you know, as Ryder said so eloquently, second time is the charm, so maybe no. The winner just can't seem to crack the code. And now coming into the third section here, let's see how he deals with our cop.
Excuse me, sir, I'm gonna need you to stop right there.
Oh, trying to tell him not to do anything. He says the king runs the show.
Stop it.
You're telling us to stop, buddy. The show just started. And now Stop It Soon can, wow, the king does it. And by that laugh, you can tell he isn't surprised at all. Let's see if our king is gonna be able to best the big balls. Lands the first one, onto the second. He could go all the way. Third, no. The king was looking real confident coming into that third ball, but he was swiftly deposed by the fourth one. Now it's time for the king to face Limeout Plinko. And super simple concept. All you gotta do, go down to one of the three
Extra points?
No, not extra points. Oh! The king now faces his hardest and most exciting challenge yet. It's Old McBallsy.
How do you beat that? You can't beat that one, right?
You have to be able to beat it.
Oh,
no! What happened? No, like, seriously, what happened here? I thought the king was here to conquer the course. Maybe we've seen enough of the king. Let's move on to our next person. Well, anyway, this is our next contestant, Deep Reckoning, who... Oh! Now, it says on his profile that he is a self-proclaimed diva. Boy, I wonder how that's gonna help you on the course.
Wait, why the hell are y'all
I'm gonna stop you right here, buddy.
Our cop showing the diva some sass.
You're not going any further.
I am going, actually.
Our diva slips down, but it's the cop that gets the brunt end of the force. Oh my god, that is shocking! Cop down! Anyway, the diva strutting his stuff down to the big red balls. First ball, second ball, could make it on the whoa! Deep Reckoning was just way overconfident coming into the balls and was not expecting a single thing to shock him today. Luckily, we had a wrecking ball to keep this gal in check.
Yeah, y'all wrecking me out, and I'm actually suing for everything.
That's fine by me, honey. Sue all you want. Just don't take my pod collection.
I'm taking a bat as well.
Oh, man. Ballsy's Barnyard trying to teach her a lesson here. Oh, and just getting jammed up by the hay bale.
What the hell?
Now our first contestant to take on the wheel. Whoa. Interesting technique by the diva, sliding back and maybe trying to push herself back onto the starting platform. Doesn't quite work, but she finishes with a pretty strong time anyways.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways.
How do you think you did?
I think I did amazing.
Next person,
We
please.
have Squirtle Water Type. What's up, my man?
Yo, you know, it's your boy, it's the Basher, it's the professional blackjacker, it's the Mr. Studio Girl, all of those names, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, we got a lot of energy today. Do you think this is going to translate into your run on the course? Or like...
Yeah, obviously, you know, I'm repping the best backup tight in the NFL, Isaiah Likely, you know, I'm going to do this for him after he got injured in training camp, you know, unfortunately.
I guess you could say he's likely to win the course. Okay, so...
Yo, on me, the
Our
Ravens are
football
gonna win
player
the Super
coming
Bowl
in right here, and he's
2000
talking a mile a minute now.
The Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl in 2000.
I think over distracted by his own talking, he couldn't even see the smack wall in front of him.
And now you need to get on the ground right now and not take another step.
Yeah, I'm not getting on the ground, but yo, you're a horrible tackler, man.
Oh wow, just pushes our cop out of the way and he's through. That's gotta be that football experience coming in, you know, that tackle, that tackling ability. Now coming into Limeout, Plinko set charge. Using the pegs as a tackling dummy, goes through, but moving with a quick time now, running straight forward, head first, charge! Oh. But wait, I've noticed something dastardly, something evil. Old McBallsy's Piglin has been stirring up some insane trouble on the course recently, just taking out competitors left and right. You know, I would think if I didn't know any better, he'd be doing it intentionally. Oh! You know, fun fact, Ballsy raised this thing himself. Raised it from a piglin all the way up to this huge hog that is just wiping out contestants left and right here. Now, I don't think anyone can seem to get through it at all. Honestly, I think maybe something about the pig is tricking them. I feel like they're seeing this piece of bacon and they're maybe thinking that they're hungry, that they want to take a bite. But the pig is just too much to chew on. Take, for example, Jimmy Jam Jamerson, who goes down early on our course. Or Loading Top Hats, who tried to fake it out, but just couldn't seem to bring home the bacon. Or, for example, ARL, who gets knocked down, but oh wow, he's made it through. If he's on this pace, he could go all the way. Oh! Let's go down to the start of the course before anyone else gets hurt. This right here is Logically Dino, who I'm reading here is being forced to rob a bank. Oh my god, this is serious. You can see catastrophe on the Wipeout course. I mean, you can have a bomb strapped to his chest while being kidnapped while delivering pizza. No, you know, if he was a forced bank robber, he'd be doing pretty poorly right now. Let's see if our forced bank robber can handle Old McBallsy's farm. And oh, almost gets taken out by our dastardly pig. Dodges the hay bale, almost falls down again, and now onto the wheel. Can he make it? Oh my god, the force of his weight caused shifting winds in the Ballsy windmill. Oh, you hate to see it. But our forced competitor comes in with a time of 1:28, and that's going to be the fastest time so far. Now, cutting back to the front of our course, we have Silent, who said, whoa, he's a vampire. Now, if he's a vampire, that must mean he has super strength, right? Super speed, you know, everything. So he's got to be going real fast. Coming up to the big boss, he does have a blazing time, and he's trying to psych out the motivator? I don't think I've seen a strat like it, but it could. No. Doesn't quite work. Well, anyways, cutting over here, this is Jason the Worst. Now, they say people call him the... Whoa, what? He's our first competitor to crack the code today. Jason the Worst? Come on, he's much more of a Jason the Best. Well, anyways, let's see how Jason the Worst, Jason the Best, Jason the Best, Worst, Best, Worst does on our next obstacle here. Running at a blazing fast time, coming up to the big red balls. Nothing can stop this man. He is immovable. He is unstoppable. He is... Oh! He is gonna need a facial reconstructive surgery. After that, the mace ball just sends him flying back to the start of our pool. And you know that's gonna be a long swim, so while he's swimming, let's get over to our next contestant. This is... Alright then, well, this is TJOJ. He said he's got this, and now coming into the clean getaway, he... Whoa, does a crazy flying technique, and he beats the obstacle. You know, I don't think I've ever seen someone hit a flying, flying whatever that is before, but it seems to be working. Now heading up to Plinko here, let's see.
I got it.
Alright, you're a bit of a one-phrase pony, huh? Alright, I get it, man. Now, wait a second, he could actually have this if he... Oh, no. Close but no cigar there. TJOJ, the one-phrase pony, almost makes it up to the top, but just barely misses out. Now heading up to Ballsy's barnyard. Let's see if he can handle it.
This.
All right, I get it, man.
I got
I get it. Oh! You know, I don't know if that catchphrase is doing much help for him at all. All right, well, TJOJ has got this. Let's cut back to the start of our course where we have Will Shaps. He's running in at a blazing speed here, and let's see if he can handle our course here. And no, barely misses out. Trying to grab onto those handles, but just can't seem to get a hold of them at all. When he was heading over to the clean getaway, let's see if he can... Hey, we paid a lot for that car, hey! Oh, that's the insurance gone. Well, this car thief just chucks our cop out of the way before crashing the car, completely wrecking it. Oh, that's gonna be so much money, man. Well, our next and hopefully less expensive competitor is here. It's Time Bomb Takeover, who I've heard has an interesting technique to defeat our course. And oh, it's working. Wow, cracks the code on the safe and now looking for a clean getaway. Oh my god, could he get it? Slipping around the course, making some odd noises, but it works. I gotta know more about this guy.
I'm gonna win by lying absolutely every single time, and I will not hesitate to not lie. So basically, I'm gonna lie 24/7.
How will lying help you? Are you...
lying boosts confidence, because like you can lie and say like, oh yeah, I got a car, I got money. You can lie about easy shit like that and have confidence with that. So lying to me will give me confidence to win this show today.
You know, it may not make the most amount of sense, but it's at least an innovative strategy. I mean, come on, lying is a lot. Oh my god, well I'll tell you right now, that's gotta hurt like hell, and that is no lie. Torin, you got anything to say?
This course sucks. Wink, wink. I'm totally lying.
Oh, thank you. You know, our course has been taking out a lot of interesting people today. Take, for example, Penguin Rick, a veteran of the field, apparently won Season 2, Episode 9, which I didn't even know existed. But don't think Plinko's had all the fun today. I mean, our entire course has been taking out a ton of interesting competitors. In fact, Ryder's with a super interesting one right now.
So, that's cool, but like, what makes you interesting?
I think I could really do better in the qualifier.
Okay, well maybe the contestants aren't interesting, but at least the fails are, because this guy's getting beaten and scrutinized up in our course.
On my face.
Hey Harold, that's no way to talk to our course. Come on, you get a motivator. You know, I hate to do it to you, but you know that it's fair and just and you deserve it. Anyways, at the beginning of our course, it's Taheen, who's looking to set a blaze on the...
My bad.
Ryder, what do you know about this guy?
We have Taheen. How are you doing today?
The only reason I'm here is because you're here, so like, I could not care less about anybody else.
Freaky. Okay, are we done with this interview?
Ryder just call him Freaky? Well, anyways, Freaky Taheen coming up to our next obstacle here. Let's see if he can... No! The motivator strikes again. You know, the motivator doesn't even discriminate. Whether you talk trash or claim to make love to my co-host, it'll still get you all the same. Anyways, let's see Freaky Taheen take on Limeout Plinko. All getting jambled up in the machine, getting stuck in... Whoa! The red carpet launches him out far. Anywho, back at the top of the course, we have our next competitor, J-Man809.
For Ireland.
What?
Seems like you're very happy about Ireland, you know, the Irish. Can
Yes, I am.
Explain more on that?
It's just, you don't get to see a lot of Irish people, so it's nice to represent them on Wipeout today.
Being Irish actually helps you out on the course, because, you know, that won't help.
I think it will, because you have, like, luck of the Irish. I think it will definitely help me out.
Well, let's see if this so-called Luck of the Irish is going to help him on Old McBallsy here. Jam-Man, oh, wise enough to dodge the dastardly pig. Now moving out of the way of it, heading the wheel and oh! No four-leaf clover is going to be able to help you in that sort of situation. That is pure back-breaking Limeout action that you get to see here on Old McBallsy. Well, even after facing the wrath of a real potato farmer, our Irishman comes with a time of 1 minute and 34 seconds, which puts him right on the cusp at 12th place. Our final competitor of the day is going to have to try and deep throw him to get a spot.
Okay. How are you doing, my man?
Yeah, I am actually doing fine. Charlie XX forever. Yes, the Brat album is my favorite out of all of Charlie's albums. Brat is my favorite album out of Charlie's.
Brat lovers trying to go for it. And that's not the best technique you're gonna want to use if you're gonna want to beat Jam Man's time here, a fellow Brat lover.
Koopa, put your hands in the air, Koopa.
Ador's trying to stop him, but doesn't even know it's Brat's summer.
Oh,
Oh, the Koopa Guts could survive. No, that's gonna put him in a really bad spot because coming up to the big balls, he has about 30 seconds left to defeat this course. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. He just got hit so hard with a mace ball. He flew out of the pool. Well, anyways, taking his second attempt. I don't think he's gonna have enough time to beat the course unless he Wario jumps to the end. But no. And it looks like Brat Summer is gonna be ending early because the cool Koopa dude is not moving on. But hey, look on the bright side. There are people moving on. It's these guys. Moving on to our next round is going to be the Ultimate Liar Time Bomb Takeover, TJOJ the One Phrase Pony, and the King Stop It Soon.
The King is back.
Along with them is going to be Will Shaps the Car Jack, Squirtle Water Type the Hyper Football Player, and Jam Man 809 our Irishman.
For Ireland.
Now I know y'all are excited and just chomping at the bit to get to our next round, but before we do that, we're gonna have to go over a few ground rules, alright? Because this is the Limeout Shipping Company. We at Static Shipping Company care, which is why we start at the assembly line. Contestants gently guide themselves down the conveyor belt while leaping onto either one of the massive trampolines, land in the middle and leap on over to the packing zone. Hitch a ride on either adjoining box, hop over to our safety pallets where our step stool does anything but keep you steady. After a hop and skip over our packages, you'll see a few exposed gears, really nothing to worry about. Just make sure not to report it and just rush on past. Jump right into our packing truck and you're gonna be making it on to the next round. This is Static Shipping Company, and we hope you're satisfied with your order. Now I will warn you to please be careful when you order because damaged contestants will not be refunded. Alright, without further ado, let's get into our round 2, baby.
Yo, Michael, I'll run my feet right now. I'll run my feet right now. Right.
The contestants are squabbling about who the round even begins.
Those efforts are going to be made worthless because I already won the other.
Yo, I got the hands, bro. I got hands, bro. What's the word?
Girl, you do not have hands.
Alright, come on, y'all. Let's get things started. Don't you know the horn means go? Will Shaps takes the lead and a bunch of people follow him, all of them missing completely. Now let's see if anyone else can get it. No! And our Irishman gets flipped. As you can see, the Irishman was acting a maggot and the course was having none of it. Now cutting back to the front of our pack, no one seems to figure out the course yet, but now, our Ultimate Liar makes it in. And now following right behind him is the King.
Made it in.
Time Bomb Takeovers made it onto our next platform and now hitching a ride. Following right behind him is the King. Both men are going to need to grab boxes before they move on.
Hey, Brizo.
Hey, let me go first, trust.
The King's trying to rule over the Liar.
I can't reach it.
Contestants are completely struggling, but Harold actually manages to make it in. Back at the front of our pack, Time Bomb Takeovers on the unsteady step stool. No, just can't seem to figure it out. The One Phrase Pony and Logically Dino meet up with Harold, and now we got a party on the second spot.
We're not getting out.
No, I have to leave. God damn it.
Oh, I got it.
Gosh darn it. Stupid liberal wokies.
Every contestant's fighting fist and nail, but it's the Liar and Logically Dino who hitch a ride first. Now circling their way over to the pallets, let's see if either one of them are going to be able to conquer it. Logically Dino, our forced bank robber, is being forced to take a back seat, while Time Bomb Takeover, the Liar, takes it on first, and Harold misses out. In the backside to, and they're all down. Followed behind them is the Diva, who manages to slip off, and Penguin Rick, the veteran, mentioned earlier, slides out through the bottom. Now TJOJ is looking to time this perfectly. Freaky Taheen and Harold are on his tail. TJOJ now. Yeah, let's see if he can make it. Oh, barely misses out. Freaky and the veteran seem to be crate buddies. The two buddies exit off at the same exact time. And Deep Rack is following. Wow, lands perfectly.
Wait, I landed on
the thing. Push his back off.
Sorry, news.
Oh yeah,
Taking our business somewhere else with y'all woke media propaganda or whatever it's called.
Oh, the Diva spends way too much time talking and goes down. Talking to football player on the step stool. He seems a bit confused and it looks like...
I know you
got it. Oh, he's gonna let Dino go first. Seems to be doing well, but doesn't pay off in the
Bro,
popularity.
I gotta see how Dino does it. If he doesn't go, I can't go.
Well, we can't go either, so you're wasting our time.
Oh, and while the talkative football player talks everyone else's ear off, Dino is going to be our first person to the gears. And while the talkative football player is trying to lead by example, logically Dino is already near the end. He could make it. This could be our first competitor to move on. Will we see it right now? Jason following right behind. Dino looking to go on that rumble, and no! We've yet to see our first man across, and I don't think it's going to be our football player as he keeps waiting. Now, logically, Dino looking for that second attempt. Jason the worst following.
Can we use teamwork? Can we use teamwork?
The king trying to lead
Penguin,
the troops.
I will let you use my head.
Freaking refusing to follow orders, and no.
You could have,
Working together might have been their last hope, because already at the end here is logically Dino. No.
There we go.
Okay, wait, let's all sing Kumbaya.
got it.
Diva's trying to let everyone hold hands and work together here. I don't know if that's gonna quite get you across the course, but maybe it'll boost your morale. Maybe it does help.
I got it.
As our one-phrase pony has made it onto the next obstacle. Following that, logically Dino looking to try and make himself the second competitor to move on, and yes, he does it. And now with 2 spots being taken, there's only 4 left in the round. And now we sit here as Dino tries to greet Jason. TJOJ is gonna want to make himself number 3. Oh, doesn't quite work out for him. Deep Reckoning, managing to land it. Now,
Yes! Oh my god.
interesting noises being made here. Deep Reckoning looking to make it into the end. Getting caught in the swinging box. Not quite the technique, and no! Oh my god, let's see that again. If you look right here, TJOJ just wasn't looking where it was swinging and goes down.
Yo, Will. Oh my god. Yeah, Will's like.
Oh, and the box claims another victim with Deep Reckoning. Penguin Rick, our veteran, trying to make it up now, while our 2 people in the front just can't seem to figure out this box. Let's see if he can land it. Yes, he does, and he equalizes the game here. Our veteran may be old, but he's also wise, and that can get him through this course. And now wanting to make it a party of 4, Harold Total Drama is going to land on this platform over here. Coming back to the front now, Penguin Rick is trying to make his attempt, and no! Gets grinded in the gears, following by Harold. None of these people can seem to figure it out, but the king figures out the boxes. Alright, now let's see if the king has what it takes to defeat the gear. Running in, going for the box. Oh! A tag team of epic proportions as it takes out Stop It Soon. However, the one-phrase pony is feeling like he's got this. And he's gotten it. Yes, finally.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Oh my gosh. And as he makes it, freaking Taheen is rushing over to meet Ryder in that truck for some alone time. And now Harold and Taheen following one another. Taheen goes in, but Harold could... Oh, no! Now the Irishman, wanting to prevent a Limeout famine, makes it to our second obstacle. Cutting back to the front of the pack here, a whole group of people are going and not one of them makes it, but Taheen eats it. Now back up to his feet, Stop It Soon, looking to recover. No one seems to make it except for Deep Reckoning, who could actually land it. That's it.
Finally.
I'm happy, even if I lose.
Only 3 more spots remain. They're looking to take them.
I made it.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
editors, cut that out.
Freaky Taheen is our next competitor to make it. Now with only 2 spots left, Jam Man is looking to enter the fray. Can our Carjack steal a spawn to next round? No, doesn't quite get it, and neither does the veteran. At the front of the gears, the king is looking to take another shot on it.
Okay, now the box is just...
Oh, can't seem to figure out that box. Now the Carjack and the veteran once again fall down on the course, leaving Jam Man 809 to make it. Can our Iro? Yet another tag team maneuver from the Iro. The king just can't seem to take a break on this course. Just getting chewed up and spit out by our gears. And with there only being 1 spot left, it looks like Will Shafts is gonna make it. Can he land it? Yes. No. And following right behind him, the Irishman. Can we see him get into the next round? Yes. And with that, our final spot is taken, and the round is over. We gotta see who moved on from that. It's gonna be logically Dino, Jason the best, Jason the worst, Freaky Taheen, TJOJ the one-phrase pony, the Diva Deep Reckoning, and Jam Man 809 the Irishman.
For Ireland.
Now all of them are gonna have to face another brand spanking new round. I know you're all dying to hear about it, so don't worry, I'll get right to it. This is Tiki Torture. This is our own Limeout resort from hell. Our resort is super simple to understand. Let me just explain it. Everyone starts at the bar where they can get a few drinks, and they're gonna have to make their way onto the tipsy table. Off that, you're going to the kegs, simply dodge the sweeper bars, hop over the stairs, and make sure not to get too tipsy, because you're gonna have to call in with our helpline. Simply hitch onto one of either of the sweepers and swing your way over to the very scared Tiki face on the other end. Once you enter the Limeout beaches, you're gonna have to play a little game of limbo. Simply walk across our limbo bar, hit that trampoline, and you'll be able to take a nice relaxing boat ride. Make sure not to get too scared by the face, because once you finish your boat ride, you're gonna have to take one big leap and plant both of those feet straight onto the end platform. Fastest through to do that will be moving on to our wipeout zone. Now let's get down to our contestants, where our co-host Ryder is gonna be serving them a little bit of bubbly. You know, honestly, if it was me, I don't think I'd trust Ryder at all near a drink, let alone making one for me. But our contestants seem to trust it enough, so as our horn begins, they're gonna be running off. Our Diva's taking a big lead over everyone else, as everyone else goes down on the outside. Balancing across the top, can he make the leap?
I feel like Nicki Minaj.
Oh, does Nikki do that?
I got this.
The one phrase pony seems to have this in the bag, but he's not even on the tippy table right now. Oh, Jason the Best goes down as well. Not his brightest moment. Seems no one seems to be able to make this landing, except for Logically Dino. That's what I meant to say. And, oh, it looks like he could go all the way. Can he get this? No, barely misses out. J-Man, 809 right on the heels of that success. Not quite. Jason the Best, Jason the Worst, and Logically Dino hitch a ride together. Jason goes down and Dino follows. Now Deep Reckoning, our Diva, making it to that second one, dodges underneath one of the super bars and makes it through.
Give me that.
Now being our first one over to the helpline, surely she can make that leap to the scary face. I'm sure he's got this in the bag. Can he get? Oh no. Cutting back to the start here, Taheen seems to be the only one inside the sweeper bar. No. Now back to Deep Reckoning. As you can see, he's going to be taking his second attempt on the helpline. Grabbing on. Can he avoid the bar? Yes, survives it. Can he land on the Tiki head? No, not quite. J-Man 809, our Irishman following right behind, showing the power of the Irish. Let's see if he can find that luck at the end of the rainbow. Leaping. No, barely misses out. Deep following right behind. Oh my god! Our Diva absolutely gets backhanded by our sweeper bar and lands on the outside of the pool. Now TJOJ, oh, he's got this. Landing onto the platform. Can he make it past the helpline? Yes! Wow, in his first attempt, he's our first one through. He's gonna be the first one of the day to face the dreaded limbo bar. Let's see if he can run across it. Hopefully avoid the beach balls. No! Just slips out from under him. Logically Dino, our first one to do really well on the Kegerators, is falling behind. And no, just can't make it again. It looks like J-Man, yes, gonna be able to show the luck of the Irish. Moving on to our limbo bar. Let's see if he can figure it out, or if he's gonna get swept under. No, gets taken out by the beach ball. Now Deep Reckoning, back at it again. Has gotten so many attempts on this thing. Can he finally make it? Yes, it looks like he can.
He doesn't care, he's too locked in.
Oh, he says TJOJ doesn't even care about him making it, and he might be right, because TJOJ is going to take a boat ride. Cutting back to the front of our course, looks like Deep Reckoning, our Diva is going to try and follow it up, but no, just completely trips on her own high heels. Jam-Man is meeting TJOJ at the end platform here, and the winds have kicked in. That scary face at the end was blowing wind the whole time. I know, I tricked you a little bit, right? TJOJ goes down. Oh, but Jam-Man's able to bear the winds. Let's see if he can make it. Can we see the Irishman? No, not quite. Logically Dino, now at the limbo bar. Can we see him make it too? Yes. Also at the end, it's a three-man tie-up, and our Diva, no, just can't figure it out. Now keep in mind, this whole time there are going to be winds blowing, which shove our Irishman back, and Logically Dino also goes down. Every single one of these competitors just can't seem to figure out the wind. Let's see if our Diva can finally figure out. Yes! Onto our ending platform as well. 4 people at the end, 2 people on the first obstacle. It's a frenzy out here. Oh, everyone's going down, but Logically Dino has made it into our second platform. No, getting thrown backwards. J-Man 809. No, slips out on the side, and it looks like Dino's head is stuck in the boat. Interesting technique there. We've been seeing a lot of interesting No, it goes down, and oh my god. It's a Wipeout Palooza out here, as our wind's catching everyone off guard. TJOJ, our one-phrase pony, also goes down. 4 competitors are at the end right now, but only 3 can make it, and they all seem to be tripped up by our high tides. Deep Reckoning in the back. Dino goes down. TJOJ manages to stay in. Okay, we could see our first competitor make it across. TJOJ, oh, gets spun out. Cutting to the back end of the course here. Looks like none of them can actually figure this thing out, as Taheen is going the wrong way, It seems to be working a bit, but I don't know how long this act can last for. Oh, never mind, it gets through. Jason the Worst trying to copy it. No.
I got it.
Oh, back at the front. TJOJ saying his famous catchphrase. This could motivate him to get to the end. And, oh wow, on the final boat, our first person to make it there today. He's got this. Does he really have it in the bag?
I got it.
Saying it once more. I understand. No. Taheen fighting just to see Ryder one more time. Can he get this? Jumps? No. But hey, on the other end there, it looks like Jason the Worst has figured out a winning strategy for this obstacle, running backwards across it. Can he get it? Yes, he's done it, and now his second player is onto the helpline. Cutting back to our front of the course.
I got it.
Oh, the one phrase pony goes down yet again. And it looks like Jam Man is going to take the lead. It could be anyone's game now. As Jam Man slips off the back end again. And surprisingly enough, our diva, nope, goes down. Whoa! Logically, Dino goes spinning through the air. And now Jason the Worst throwing himself into the platform. Yes, he's gotten it. Now, before he can make it a 5 crowd at the boats, he's going to have to face our limbo line. Let's see if he can get it. Sprinting across. He's saying woo. He's excited. You can tell Jason the Best, Jason the Worst, showing why he got that nickname. No! Taken out. TJOJ at the end. The one phrase pony. Let's see if he can get it. Finally. He's been saying this all day. He's got this. He's got this. He's got this. He's yet to get first in a round, but can he get it now? Running in. Can he stick it? Yes. And he's our first member across.
I got it.
Now, a lot of competitors are trying to follow behind him. Logically, Dino looking to follow his lead and become our second player into the next round. Nope, gone. Jason the Worst trying to make it a 4 crowd. Yes, he's gotten it. Now he's in the fight for that final spot. Logically, Dino yet again taken out by the high winds. Jason the Worst trying to make a play for it. No, he goes down. And so does Dino and everyone. Wow. Surprisingly enough, Taheen is stuck way in the back here. I don't think I've seen someone with a worse performance so far, but no, never mind. Never mind, it works. Okay, Taheen now on the limbo bar. Let's see if he can get it. No. Down but not out. As we cut back to the front of the line, our forced jailbreaker and the Irishman stuck in high winds. Oh, Irishman gets taken out, and so does Deep in the back. So does Dino. Oh my god. These winds are taking people out left and right, but just none of them can even make it past this first part. They seem to be really trapped in here. It's like glue almost. They're just stuck in this sort of like web. This sort of web of just wind and nonsense. Wow. Cutting back to the back here, let's see if Taheen can make it in. And yes, we've got everyone on that final platform. Oh! Dino gets launched off right there, and Taheen, oh, Taheen's making the most of a bad situation. Can he beat it? Can he make it to the end platform? Oh, Dino, no, Taheen slips. Dino gets stuck in the boats. Yet again, this is a situation we've seen all too many times. For logically, Dino slips out from the bottom. Oh, and Jam Man, Taheen following on his trail. Can we see? Yes, the Irishman has made it. And following right behind there is Deep Reckoning. Along with that, Vicky Taheen. Can we see it? The Diva lands it. Will he? Yes. And oh,
damn.
Taheen barely misses out on that end platform and is just barely edged out of the competition by the Diva. You know, you hate to see stuff like this, but I know the contestants who are moving on love to see stuff like this.
Final 3 lineup. How are we feeling right now, guys?
I speak for both of them, and that I think that I'm gonna win.
But before we do that, we're gonna have to take a closer.
I got this.
We're gonna have to take a closer look at our final 3: Deep Reckoning, our Diva; J-Man 809, the Irishman; and TJOJ, the one phrase pony. Now, before they get that 1,000 Robux, they're gonna have to face the most dreaded, the most insane, the most diabolical obstacle course I have ever built in my life. This is the Wipeout Zone. The contestants start on the Leap of Faith, an over 70 stud plunge straight onto a trampoline, which will launch them through the air and lead them to triple threat. You're gonna wanna skillfully dodge the sweeper bars, and all the while having to manage 3 tilting buoys. Beating that, you're gonna move on to the hamster wheel. It's a 2-layer obstacle course. You have to land on that platform where it'll raise, and you'll have to go across the top to the secondary platform. Finally, you'll face the lime wedges. Wedge yourself in between all of these platforms, where you're gonna have to jump onto a second trampoline and land on this ending line. Climb your way up, and you've won yourself 1,000 Robux. Now let's see our first competitor of the night. It's Deep Reckoning.
Okay, this is for me only, actually.
Real classy. Our Diva started this year off strung through the qualifier with a 5th place finish. After that, he got battered and bruised, continuing the mediocrity with a 3rd place finish at our shipping company.
Finally.
Falling a little bit further behind, Deep Reckoning barely scraped by with that last spot into the Wipeout zone. Will he be able to overcome the middle of the pack? Let's find out. Now, the name of the game here is to get as close as you can to the first obstacle. Obviously easier said than done, but Deep is locked and loaded and ready to go. The horn sounds and oh no! Just a horrible launch there, got no distance at all.
I was looking behind me the entire time, so like...
And you can almost feel that in the performance there. Completely bashed their head onto the top of the structure. Now let's see how Deep Reckoning can handle triple threat. 40 seconds coming into the obstacle. Now this is the first competitor to try triple threat, and obviously it's gonna be a haunting task. Already messing up on just the mount alone. Now Deep is re-entering the triple threat with a minute on the board. A lot further away from the initial time they had of 40 seconds onto that first one. Can we see a... Oh my god! No, that is awful. The Diva completely fails to dodge the sweeper at all and gets sent blink going down to the floor. Now after another grueling swim, we're seeing a time of 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
And then...
Oh, manages to land on that second belly.
Hey, wait.
Let's see if he can do it again. And no! Barely scrapes the surface and is gonna have to take another long swim back. Just on the cusp of 3 minutes, Deep Reckoning is not looking at a great time right now. Honestly, this time could probably be beaten already if someone was fast enough. Now Deep Reckoning looking for that jump. Oh, lands it. Can you see another one? Oh, yes! And now, onto the hamster wheel, finally! Simple obstacle. All you have to do is run in and stay in there without doing that. Oh my gosh, Deep Reckoning completely tumbles out of the hamster wheel, and yet another grueling swim. You know, after every single fail, these swims keep getting harder and harder. Now coming in on 5 minutes. 5 minutes approaching the course, spinning around. Now, you know this is one of the most grueling courses that we have on deck right now. And no! Again! Approaching the end. Luckily enough for Deep, fell at a much more advantageous spot for the swim, so it's not going to be half as long as a swim as we saw the first time. But, however, the machine is now moving slower, which is going to waste more and more time on Deep's run. Deep manages to land it now, only makes sense at the point that she was at, and now waiting for the platform to rise. You know, beating that first platform is already a hard enough challenge, but imagine the amount of pain that you're going to be going through when you have to do it a second time, but now on the top. Avoiding those spikes very well. Deep could very well see a first half one-shot percentage beat. Oh, coming in here. 7 minutes on the board. Can we see Deep complete the obstacle? Almost there? No! Just barely misses out. As we can see, Deep just lost her footing and just spills right into the water. Now a second chance. Second chance at the obstacle coming in at 11 minutes. Whoa! Just completely gets destroyed by the spike. And you know, something like that's got to be so extremely painful. You'd only imagine that you take a long swim, and at the point that he's at, you don't have enough time. The time limit of this course being 15 minutes, you're gonna have to beat this entire thing in about 20 seconds, which I don't even think is possible with the speed that this machine is going. Deep is gonna at least just try and make a mad dash for glory, a mad dash for the final platform. Can he get it? No. And that itself is just a testament to how difficult this course is. I mean, Deep Reckoning came in with such a solid performance all day just to end out like that. Anyways, let's get down to our next competitor on the course. It's Jamman809. The Irishman has been in the back of the pack all day, barely surviving the qualifier with a 12th place finish. There must have been a 4-leaf clover in his pocket because he also managed to scrape through round 2. slight improvement on Tiki Torture. He managed to get second to last, but has his luck finally caught up with him, or will he be able to snatch another Tiki win? Jam Man, fired up and ready. Finally, about to take on the Wipeout zone. Been building to this all day. Let's see if J-Man, oh, J-Man's waiting. Up at the top and, whoa! Blast through the air. Look at that right there. J-Man was waiting at the top but got a perfect launch. However, that wait could be the death of him if he isn't carefully.
Okay, my goal, complete the course.
Much faster time coming into this. Throwing some shade on Deep Reckoning as well. Just trying to beat the course. That's the only goal that the Irishman has coming into this. It's a commendable goal.
Ow.
And it looks like he's already one step closer onto that second buoy. No! Gets thrown into the machine. Wow. Manages to dodge the first half, but wasn't so lucky with the second and goes down. After that long swim back, now up with a time of 1 minute 24. Now, the only way for Deep Reckoning to still be in the game is if the Irishman does not get to that second platform by 11 minutes. Oh, needs a big leap here and a beautiful transition to that second buoy. Now waiting again, and can he get the third? No! Oh wow, just barely rolls off of the obstacle straight into the sweeper bar. Now coming back up, now 1 minute 50 seconds on the clock, still making pretty decent time on this obstacle. Almost slides off of the buoy itself. Now can he pass through triple threat? Yes! Okay, that's one. And can he get, he just needs one more jump, and he's gotten it. Jam Man sliding down to the hamster wheel. Let's see if he can handle it. Walking in, let's see if he can get a better attempt than Deep. Yeah, all the way going through. No! Just barely slides out at the end. Now looking for that second attempt, 2 minutes 26 seconds on the board. Looking like a bit of more shoddy time. J-Man's gonna need to make it now, and yes, has done it.
Oh my god.
Shocked by his own performance, now coming up to the top half. As you remember before, whole different beast. Oh! As I was saying, completely took out Deep Reckoning earlier. J-Man now going in for a second attempt, almost loses his footing there, managing to dodge around the spikes. Perfect technique. Can we see a second attempt clear on the obstacle that took out Deep Reckoning? Go J-Man, barely managing to bob and weave and maneuver his way around. No! A big fail on that jump to the ending platform, and that's gonna be a long swim back to the start. J-Man now at 5 minutes and 2 seconds. Not a horrible pace to be setting right now, but not great either, as now running through. Oh my gosh, barely surviving the spikes now. J-Man is looking to time this perfectly. Doesn't want to have a repeat disaster of what happened the first time on this obstacle, and yes, manages to land it. Now heading on to our final obstacle, the first one to try out the lime wedges today. Oh, gets mixed into the drink. Oh my gosh. You'd think that if you had a lot less pressure on you, you wouldn't be making such careless mistakes, but obviously not in J-Man's case, and no! Down again early. This is not looking great for J-Man. Now gonna have to make it again. Oh, tries to enter on the wrong spot. Not gonna happen, bud. Re-entering. Could this be it? Managed to get to that first. The second wedge. Yes! He's got it! Oh! And can he make the climb?
Oh.
Yes, he's done it! And with a time of 6 minutes, 38 seconds, he's gonna be the first person in the entirety of the Season 5 course to finish this zone. And even if he doesn't get the win at the end of the day, we could still see this historic moment be put down in paper. The first person to finish the lime zone. Now, if we take a look here, Jam-Man 809, our first person to finish, only has TJOJ left in his way of victory.
Jam-Man, great job on the zone, by the way. I was just flabbergasted, dude. Like, you've been the underdog this whole episode. How do you feel?
I know. It feels genuinely crazy. Like, I was fully ready to not make it through the qualifier. So the fact I actually have a viable chance of winning is insane. It's also 4 a.m. for me right now.
Now the only thing standing in his way, TJOJ, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, let's see how you got here first. TJOJ, the one-phrase pony, catchphrased his entire way through the qualifier, finishing in 4th place. Even after getting packaged and served in round 2, he still believed that he got this. Keeping that positive energy earned him a first place in Tiki Torture. Can he keep up this momentum? Or will the Irish prevail? TJOJ, eye on the prize, saying his famous catchphrase before blasting off. And a super solid launch there.
I got this.
J-Man and 8-Bit Rider plays, chopping it up in the back there. But this is something to worry about because TJOJ looks to be oh my god.
Oh my god, I did the exact
He made the exact same mistake as J-Man 809 and he paid heavily for it. Now exiting the water. Still on Jam-Man's pace here with a minute coming into the second attempt. As long as he doesn't make as many foolish mistakes as Jam-Man did on the secondary mount, he could have this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, almost slides off there. J-Man sounding a little bit worried in the back. And yeah, with the second attempt through. Can he make this as well in his first attempt? Oh no. Does not get the same exact good results that he got last time. And no, down again. What? Oh, this is not looking good at all for TJOJ. Slipping out in the exact same way he did the first time. That is not good for him. As now he's coming in, equalize the time now with Jam-Man. Almost at 2 minutes here. Just steadily walking through, making his dismount. Can he get it? And yes, he makes sure not to make the same mistake that Deep Reckoning did. And now he's here. Confused a bit about how it operates, but it doesn't matter at all as he's now onto the top half.
I'm worried because this is where I really struggled.
Oh, he goes down. Now coming in for a second attempt here. Rolling around.
Oh no, I know.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Jam looks a bit worried because, and he should be. Because TJOJ just made it there with 3 minutes to spare. Saying his famous catchphrase, entering on the wrong section. Interesting idea here. He enters on the wrong section and now getting trapped in, that attempt wouldn't have counted either which way, but now, interestingly enough, slipping off both times. Foolish mistakes now put him in the jeopardy.
It down.
Oh, and he's down again. Wow, he just can't seem to catch his footing inside of the lime wedges. This is super concerning for him, and his time is inching ever so closer to Jam-Man's time to beat. Now coming up with a time, 6 minutes. He only has 30 seconds to beat this. He cannot afford a second fail on this obstacle. Nay, he can barely afford to try it this one time. He's saying he's got this. He's saying his famous catchphrase. He seems a bit nervous, but not too shaken. And he lands it. Can he make the climb? He's going, and he's done it.
Oh yeah, baby!
We have our first winner.
TJ!
What?
You just won Wipeout! Yeah!
First one since like 2020. I finally did it, boy!
And as our one-phrase pony catches a big win here, he looks super happy. I'm super happy. I'm Static Lime saying goodnight and big balls.
Feel like you're gonna do, man. Come on.
I'm doing great today. It's my 5th appearance on the season, and I'm glad to be back.
Come on, give me more. What's your darkest secret, bro?
I don't have any.
It's all coming back to me. I thought I forgot it in therapy.
I won, and then season 3 I also won one of the episodes.